Look at that right there. That's pretty, ain't it? Buddy just enjoying himself. I like watching airplane. He just enjoying himself. Going into the light. He just enjoying himself. I gotta cut my nail. Look at him, he rolling now. Ooh, I got this jacket on. The sun came out. How you doing? The cat scared. I'm gonna get ready to rest of them. They hurt. They ain't gone nowhere. They just went to the other house. They just somewhere. They at another house that belonged to the family. Just far away. They can't come back. You know, it's cat come back to his destination now. It's a farm at the other one. They got plenty to eat. They can hunt and do what they supposed to do. They over here breeding. We had about 20, 30 cats in the yard. It smelled like cats. Gotta go. Gotta go. But it's a beautiful day out here today. Look at that, y'all. My man flying, bro. I wish I could fly with him. It might be the last flight, but I still fly with him. Let's go, let's get it. That's what I said, let's go, let's get it. My man flying, bro. Look at that. He enjoying himself. There better not be no pausing. I will send it back to you. I don't think so, though. And if it is, it's gonna heal me. Yeah, baby, better know it. What don't kill you make you stronger. Just give me an antidote to be stronger. But yeah, I got a lover somewhere out there. There could be somebody in close proximity. That's a good thing, huh? Somebody loves you. There might be a lot of people that loves you. I just don't want y'all to. That's why I said what I said, cause I think y'all doing some stuff that's really over the top. Y'all be careful with all that, cause there's something going on now with that I can't tell nobody, and it's got to do with genes, and it's a royalty thing. And the elite know what I'm talking about. They know I better not talk about it. So y'all just pray, meditate, elevate, talk to God about it. God gonna show you the way. I used to ask myself, that people used to say, pray about it and let God deal with it and show you what to do. And I used to get mad at people when they said that. But I had to actually apply it to myself. And when I actually applied it to myself, I got what they were saying. You gotta observe. You gotta feel. You gotta relax. You have to meditate. You can get to the walking meditation stir. You get to that walking meditation stir, you good. It's hard to do though. And it's hard to stay into it. You gotta be meditated a lot. But once you get to the stir, like I said, in the meditation, you can really start observing and trying to understand God. That's when it's really time to listen. You know, you ain't gotta constantly do it. You just gotta put your time into it. You know, pray, read your Bible, whatever, meditate. It ain't gotta be long. Especially when you done surpassed the stir. But then you just need to feel and observe the world around you and give it time. Like me, you could be so tapped in, you could scroll down your line on social media just for 2 minutes and find the divine. I like to deal with angel numbers, honestly, when I'm behind. But It's a secret in angel numbers as well. But and all numbers work. I can show you another trick. Pray for something. Ask God about something. Pray for something. And look at what time it is, no matter what time it is. No matter what the numbers say. And look up the angel number. And you'll see how fast it works. I know y'all looking for God, bro. The problem is some of us be looking too hard and we don't know how to relax and chill. If you in this book, you already on your purpose. You just want to do right by God. Somehow you need to find out and figure out a way how you can find out that your parts are still written in the book. Honestly, whether they good or bad. As long as it's written, I guess, I don't know. But I really can't say. I'm saying that for the dark side too. Okay, as long as it's written, if you dark, if it's written, I guess, are you supposed to prevent it? I don't know. That's your job to figure that out. It's more difficult in the dark than it is in the light for me. That's why I don't see why so many people want to play in the dark. I thought the same thing until I experienced a family. I thought the same thing until I experienced having a child of my own and having a wife of my own. But when I finally embraced it, life, when I did have it, before I lost it, when I embraced it, I realized it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Not only was it not that bad, but I'm already a traveler. I was already in the streets. I was trafficking, traveling. I was trafficking, doing all this stuff. Well, I'm not scared to meet people and to venture out. So I just had to take that part of my life and without whatever I was trafficking, because I didn't watch the packages, I didn't look at the packages, and whatever I was trafficking, I just left the packages and I went over to my family and I started traveling with my family, doing things with my family, having a good time. Man, I miss my son. Boy, Daddy loved you. I still love you. You the love of my life, boy. Outside of God. God come before you, though. But, boy, I love you. I love my son. Ooh, weird, do I love my son. And, Chris, you make sure you get that weight off there, boy. I eat healthy. I don't know what you thinking about. I eat healthy, and you know it. And if I can't eat healthy, I'm going to eat very little, if any at all. You get that weight off that boy. You got to be healthy, son. Daddy wants you to be healthy. And you got to watch how you eat healthy, because sometimes healthy food can have allergic reactions. And, Chrissy, you need to pay attention to that. And sometimes my boy get up looking old, and sometimes my boy get up looking young. That's just the high priestess in him. And make sure you read his Bible every night, no matter if he want to or not. When you start eating healthy, I want you to get that weight off of you. I don't care if you're around a lot of people if you're around a lot of people that's obese, then you want to be small. If you're around a lot of people that's small, then you want to, thicken up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Try to be the opposite of everybody, though. Try to be the opposite. And become what God wants you to be. Become what you are born to be. Become the reason why God even let you be here in the first place. Put God before everybody, including your mama. You do what God tell you to do. You learn how to hear God. You're a high priestess too. You learn how to hear God. You be your own man. You know what I'm saying? You be your own man. You let God teach you how to be the best man you could be. Don't beat on women. When you beat on a woman, you can't beat a man. You lose your powers. You lose your powers when you put your hands on a woman. You'll go out there and a man will beat you up, the weakest man will beat you up, then you'll feel scared of all men. Don't put your hands on no woman. Sometimes they'll push you around, just try to push them off for you. Push them off for you. They gonna say you beating them from that along. Just don't put your hands on them though. You gotta stay strong. Do you some push-ups and sit-ups every day, every night before you go home. Just do 5 or 10 push-ups and sit-ups and then go to bed. Go to bed strong. Get up strong. Notice your energy. Recognize your energy. Pay attention to your energies, because as you grow up, you're gonna be introduced to things in this life, including food, that's gonna drop your energy. As soon as you recognize your energy dropping, leave whatever is taking your energy. Walk away from whatever is taking your energy. Never let no one take your energy. Same thing with friends. Same thing with what you think is your friend. They're gonna talk to you. You can talk to some of your friends and you'll start to feel weak in energy. Stop dealing with them, or stop giving them your energy. Talk lesser to them. And if they ask you why you're not giving no more of your energy, in other words, they ask you why you're not talking to me, say, I'm trying to figure out if you're a friend or an enemy. Because every time I talk to you, I'm wasting energy. You my boy. You're going to always be my boy. Thank the men over there that was good to my son, but that's my son. And I don't want my ex-wife to be putting that dirt poison in his head that your mama and my family put in our heads when the mama or the daddy ain't in their life. Don't listen. That's all garbage. That's Willie Lynch garbage. Throw that in the trash can. If you made a mistake, myself, your mama, if you make a mistake, own up to the mistake so you can grow and evolve past the mistake. Go ahead and admit to the mistake, even if it beats you in the face. If you're scared of the mistake, if you're scared to face the mistake, that's even more of a reason for you to face the mistake. Let your adrenaline pump. It lets you know that you're awake. You're my son, no matter what. I ain't going through all this just for myself. I'm going through all this. I'm also going through this for your sake. God told me if I go through these struggling times, even if I have to go through it for the rest of my life every day, you won't have to suffer this way. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. I'm willing to make. So, you be good, but you be a man of your word. Don't never let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody manipulate you. And you just read your Bible every day. You pray every day and you learn to meditate. And God will guide you. God will take care of you. Don't trust nobody but God. People will put you in you'll think you got friends, and people will put you in a situation where they've been watching you your whole life in your house, looking at what you're doing. They'll send a monster. They'll keep a monster in your house with you to keep talking about everybody just to get you to talk about somebody. Don't ever talk about nobody. It's always going to be a trap. You're going to have to hit the yeah button on them programs. You're going to have to hit the yeah button. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And that's what happened. I can't believe that happened then. That's how it is. They said mama was like that. And just let it go. Let that person go keep talking anyway. They talk about everybody. They are programmed by the organization that paid them to be that kind of program. And they're going to get away with it. And you can't even go tell the people in your community that they were the one that were talking about you, because if you jump into the conversation talking about these people with this person, And you ain't gonna be able to say, well, it's that person that brought it up, because they ain't gonna care about it, because they all in an organization together. They all at City Hall together. They know that person gonna talk about him. He was paid to talk about him. But whatever you say about him, listen to what I'm telling you now. So I want my ex-wife to make sure my son get this message, and record it for him, and make sure he always get to hear this message, and quit being lazy. If you can have all that energy doing all this messiness that you done started, then you can do right by our son. Ain't no excuses. You done wrong me and I done forgave you. The least you can do is do right by this and make right your wrong. You got the super incredible unlucky lie jacket on. Now if you can just tell the jacket to quit telling lies, and maybe they'll put you a new jacket on. I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to be wrong than it is to be right. But once you finally learn how to live right, it's a lot easier to be right and to live right than it is to live wrong. Peace and love out there.